today. Since the beginning, whether the market was up or down, historically it corrects itself every 4 years. With the current market down around 20%, those about to retire will have trouble recovering. Joining us to help simplify and help find solutions to protect your assets is Safe Money advisor Tracy Lamson with Lamson Retirement Solutions. Good morning.
Good morning, Deborah.
And good to see you in person because you're usually
great
over Zoom.
to see you in person finally.
All right. You found yourself in this business because at one point you said, I can't do this anymore. I can't sit back anymore and let other people fall into this same trap.
Absolutely.
You went to wealth advisors, you got bad advice that ended up costing you and your husband a lot of money.
You know, I was 43, he was 57 when he retired after 38 years at ExxonMobil. The last thing we wanted to do, and he's one of those who, you know, we both are researchers, so we wanted to know everything about this new chapter in our lives. Mm-hmm. Well, nobody told us. Everybody said, just stay the way you are, stay in the market. You know, we were 100% Exxon stock, okay? Yeah. The thought of that now makes my heart.
Well, I was going to say, don't put all your eggs in one basket,
absolutely.
Right? You lost about $200,000, and then backing up before then, you were in your 20s. You never know what can happen in life. You were in your 20s when your husband passed away.
That's right.
And then that put you in another financial crisis. And so you have deep experience in that area, and that's why you love to help people. Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about 401ks. I remember when the news came out, there's this thing called a 401k.
That's right.
And a lot of us put our money in it who otherwise might not have saved on our own, right? So that was the kind of the impetus behind it. However, what we didn't realize is that you're really not in control of your money.
You're not in control of your money. Now, what you are in control of is how much you are able to put in, you know, pre-tax and receive those benefits. But and you may get to choose which index that you want to gamble. Right, yeah. Of course, who knows how? But still in the end, it all comes down to where people don't realize their money in 401 is normally at risk. Yeah. So you can have, you know, 2 months, 2 days, 2 years before you retire and the stock market drop and you lose your retirement.
401ks are down an average of 27% from this time last year, and who knows, there could be more to come. And losing 20%, then making 20% does not make you even, because people say, I can make up for it. Well, it'll be up 20, but it's not as easy as simple math as that, right? So let's break it down. We have $100 minus 20% gives us $80.
That's right.
You're thinking, okay, I can make up that 20, which by the way, just doing the math, that's either $20 or $80
times 2 is
right,
16,
right.
So that's $96. We still hadn't gotten back to our $100. So if we have less, if we're sticking our hand in the cookie jar, you know, in order to fund our retirement and the market falls out, what are we going to do? How are we ever going to get back to where we were?
Yeah, and we're saying $100, but there really is $100,000.
That's right.
$20,000, then you go up and up and up, and you're losing a whole lot of money. All right, so the things that we don't learn in school that we should, even in terms of how we should invest. Aggressive and risky, usually for your younger years.
Sure, when we have time to make up the loss. If it's going to take an average of 5 years to recoup losses, we want to do that when we're younger, not within 5 years of our retirement age. So let's be aggressive. But our philosophy, you know, at Lamson is that why not protect a portion of your assets? And had I known this, you know, again, I wish I had had someone like me when we were looking in 2008, but protect a portion of what you've got to have in retirement.
Yeah. So that's immovable, you'll know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, conservative and moderate, obviously, you know, 40 to 55-ish. Around 55 if you plan on retiring at 65 to get in that mode of preservation. You're not like traditional money managers for a number of reasons. And when we say safe money advisor, let's start right there. What does that mean?
I am about the safe side of money. We are experts in retirement income planning. The decumulation of money, they say, is probably the hardest process, and no one thinks about it. Mm-hmm. It's, you know, we think about how do we get there?
Yeah, exactly.
Just like a mountain climber, you know, you think, where do most deaths occur in mountain climbing? I would think on the way up. No, they plan their ascent the entire way. Nobody thinks about their descent.
Yeah.
We are experts in making sure that your money's going to last as long as you do.
Yeah. All right. And that's the biggest fear people have is they're going to outlive their money. You have options that can return more than the initial investment as well.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, we've had what it is if you invest with us, here's your money. If let's say that the market goes down, your money is still here. If the market goes up, you're going to earn a portion of those gains that you're never going to lose.
Yeah, okay. So when it comes to choosing a right money manager, it's interesting how many people really don't know who their money manager is. And as we mentioned earlier, who's managing your 401k? Ever met that person? You really don't know. And something that's that personal, especially like those zombie 401ks. A lot of people have 401ks sitting places at jobs that they left, and the 401k had to stay there.
So you're paying more fees for those because you're no longer an employee at that company. Round all of those up and let's gather them and at least protect them from loss even.
Okay,
know?
That's a good point though, because a lot of times people say, well, I don't know if I have enough money to invest right now, but you're like, let me do a financial analysis. Let's look at what your assets are, because people have left money on the table.
Yes.
And I would venture to say a lot of them don't even know how much is in those accounts elsewhere that they
That's
can
right.
gather up, as you said, and make a bigger impact.
Right. We help them find, my team, I have an expert team, they have found money for clients that they go, I don't know what happened to that account.
Yeah.
So it was just, let's help them protect their assets and make sure that they never go backwards.
All right. When it comes to that retirement financial analysis, obviously one of the things is to put everything on the table. There are a lot of people who will say, Tracy, they've said this to you, I'm afraid to know. You can't afford to be afraid to know.
And I cannot tell you the peace of mind that we give our clients. They're so surprised because, we've all heard that $2 million, you've got to have $2 million. I don't care how much you have in the bank. I want to know how much income we can produce from your retirement, from your savings.
Yeah.
It's not about the balance. It's about what type of income you can produce in retirement.
All right, and you look at where people want to be.
That's right.
People will know you. That's the other thing. Is that where's Ms. Lamson at?
They know I'm there. There's no dumb questions because I started at the bottom. I was a consumer, so they had to dumb it down to explain it to me. So now this is what I've studied for 17 years so that I can help others.
All right, people say time is money. We're in different times right now. It was one thing a couple of years ago if you were like not paying attention, but right now things are so volatile just around the world. We're losing money. We need to address it.
We can't get our clients' money out of risk fast enough. They're calling us like, I've lost $30,000 in 2 weeks, and we're just trying to do as fast as we can.
Yeah, all right.
So,
Tracy, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Lamson Retirement Solutions has a special offer. The first 50 people who call and mention Great Day Houston, you have to mention Great Day Houston, will receive a complimentary financial analysis that has a $500 value for free. Right there, you're saving money. It includes a blueprint of your current financial situation and how to align your investment strategies with your retirement goals. This offer is for anyone with at least $100,000 in liquid investable assets. To see how Tracy can help protect your money, call this number right here. It's 281-459-0023. Again, 281-459-0023, or log on to LamsonRetirementSolutions.com for more information.